Hello, I'm the Virgo Queen, here to awaken the divine consciousness. I do Mother Peace Tarot and astrological readings, and this video is a weekly weather forecast for the energy ahead from June 20th to June 26th. And what I do is I look at the tarot and astrology for the collective consciousness so we can all have compassion and understand what is going on in the energetic cosmos of both the collective and our inner world. So when I first look at a reading, I look at the heart of the matter. The first card is the significator, which is reverse moon. Moon is a major arcana, and major arcana show us where we are on our soul evolution. So first we begin with the Fool and we end with the World, and throughout all those archetypes we discover those different aspects of ourselves. And the Moon represents the feminine, and because it's reversed, we are being taken on a journey through the night. So there is no light, that we are kind of being confronted with the dark aspects of the feminine. And this is very much related to a lot of the astrology that's going on, that we have this planet Eris that came in last week, and we're being seen in the collective energy with all of this very chaotic and violent energy. And so what it's asking us is to face the dark side of the feminine and understand why she needs to deconstruct or to destroy things that, well, did not serve us and is not serving where we're needing to go. And so instead of trying to fight and trying to control, which most of fear and most of these fights are this idea of trying to control something, which ideally, ultimately, we cannot control. Because all that we really can do is have acceptance and love for one another. So how we do that, it can be seen in the atmosphere, which is 5 of discs. And so 5 is conflict and disc is the physical. So a lot of this, well, heavy energy, negative energy is just heavy, right? When we feel like light energy, it's because we feel lighter, we feel more vibrant. But when we have negativity and heavy emotions, it gets stuck in the body. And so that's why we're having to deal with this new energy in the body. So we're going to experience a lot of physical tension, maybe some headaches, shoulder, just feeling like as if we have the weight of the world on our shoulders. It moves us into the cross current, which is reverse Son of Wands. And so the young masculine energy, that's usually the life of the party and uninhibited and flirtatious, is reversed. And so we're not feeling as playful and fun as usual, but this is because we're trying to balance out that over masculine energy and feminine energy. So we're just trying to find a nice, playful balance. Because in the root we have 10 of Wands, and so this is all the infinite possibilities with all the possible things that we want to do energetically with our passions and our intuitions. So we kind of have all these different pathways that we can explore this week. Monday is the summer solstice and the full moon in Sagittarius, and so there is all this fire and extra energy to really look at all the different avenues you can explore. Because in the sky we have Son of Disc, so we're able to be on task. And so we're looking at all these goals with what is truly our best aim. Because in our recent past we had reverse Shaman of Wands, and Shaman is the older, more mature masculine energy. So perhaps the all good daddy archetype, but because he's reversed, there's a little too much criticism, too much narrow perspective, and not enough trusting of our intuition. Perhaps on Sunday, this Father's Day, of not being able to truly appreciate or understand or accept the lack of this energy in our lives, or trying to cultivate it for ourselves. But in the self-concept, we have 2 of discs, so we're able to balance our projects. We're able to balance the things that we're aiming for, both the masculine and feminine, but also just realizing and looking at what's really important to move forward with. Because in the hopes and fears, we have the Hanged One, again, a major arcana. This is the card of unconditional love, where we surrender to the karmic cleansing of our soul, to the reality in which we are experiencing this karma, and just giving it complete acceptance. And this truly is the guiding light to how we should be approaching all this, again, heavy destruction energy, and trusting that whatever is being destroyed or giving an aspect to, that we should just, for a moment, appreciate what it is and try and see the guiding light to where it's taking us. Because in the future, we have 2 of Cups, and so the merging of the masculine and feminine. So all this internal warfare that's going on, not only in our inner world, but in the outer world, is going to merge, that we're going to find that union and that peace of our emotional ability to just be accepted and to be loved. Because in the house we have Shaman of Discs. So as all this chaotic energy going on, probably inside mostly, and some outward experiences, is that we're still capable of doing the work. That we know that we have a mission here, and that we're going to do a task every day to complete it. Because in the outcome, we have reverse 4 of Wands. So again, all this tension and all this change is making us forget how to have fun. And, well, we need to have fun in order to really experience those extremities, to not take things so seriously. Because, again, if we remember that we are all from the same place, and we've all experienced these same things through so many different past lives, that we can truly come into an acceptance and full appreciation of the here and now. And so we move into 10 of Discs reverse. And so something in the community, something in the family or work environment, a project that was trying to come through is not going to, or it's came out too soon. It was a breach of birth. And so there's going to be a no midweek about a project that is not working. But allow it to dissolve, because something new and something bigger is on its way. We move into 9 of Swords, and so whatever that breach or that no to has caused a lot of negative energy or self-doubt and almost like a nightmare. And so this negative energy is showing us a part that we need to let go of. And when we let go, we move into the Chariot. The Chariot is the Amazon, but she is reversed. And usually she goes out into the world victorious and knowing how to make everything that she ever wanted happen. But it's reversed. And so she is overwhelmed. That there is a lot of energy, and there's actually going to be a lot of emotional energy this weekend. And so we need to just allow those emotions to not run us, but run through us. Allow them to be experienced, but then move with that experience. And so when we trust that all of this is part of some bigger divine plan, and we let go of the rational mind and we let go of what we think it needs to be or who needs to be what for us, and we just stand in our own guiding light and trust that we will get the job done, that we will have clarity and we will have peace, and trusting that and knowing that all of this is part of our evolution, and letting go of the things that do not serve in order to truly be who we are in this life as a collective and as an individual. Because whatever is going on in your internal world is reflected in the outer world. And so when you make peace with those inner demons and those inner nightmares, and that energy, instead of suppressing this angry goddess, allow her to be expressed in gentleness and in your own ways, and not harming others. Do no harm to no one. And you will find that peace once again. And we will find our remembering that we all came from the same place, and that there is no real room for judgment, and to only accept all the loving aspects of ourselves. Hope this helped. Have an amazing week. And if you'd like a one-on-one or personal reading, contact me at www.innerdoorways.com. Have a beautiful day.